and I've been to Houston and nothing's better than you, girl. Came to conclusion, yeah. 22 and you've been through things that you never should have ever been through. Girl, I know you're 22 and you've seen something that you never should have been exposed to. Yeah, who I gotta protect you when you feel you're in danger. You know what I know, no new man, you know I'm not a stranger. You want to know what you're comfortable. You want to believe it, you're comfortable. I know, no, I know, I can't let you go.
What's up, everyone? Treasure, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're just driving to work. You know, it's becoming like a recurring thing on my channel is to do a rant with me or talk with me while I drive. Yeah, I am stopping to get breakfast because I didn't have time to make breakfast this morning. So I'm going to go get a biscuit on an egg and cheese and a hash brown. That's what's on my mind today. I'm gonna go do that. The roads are really bad. I usually would stay home, but I have a lot I have to do at work today. I just saw a car in a ditch. It's kind of making me rethink my entire decision. Like, how bad is it going to be? Yeah, guess who's going back home? Well, let me see what... Well, the thing is that I was going to go get breakfast. I don't think that's happening now. Because how does it look up there? Fuck. Alright, never mind. I'll just keep going. Yeah, seeing a car in a ditch kind of made it worse. Like, I was doing just fine until I saw that car in the ditch, and I was like, wow, there's a car in the ditch. That's scary. Okay, now, when it comes to, like, so I always said, like, my best friend, she moved to Florida, and I always said, like, I never want to move out of New York. Well, that's not true, because I do want to move out of New York at some point, but I'm not in a rush to move out of New York because I feel like New York is the safest place as far as weather. Like, yeah, we get snow, but it's really not that bad. It's very doable. Like, it's very, like, you can deal with it. Like, it's really not bad at all. What I can't deal with is, like, hurricanes and tornadoes. Like, I can't deal with that. Like, that's the kind of stuff that's like, what the heck? Like, oh no, I'm not dealing with that. I don't want to deal with it. I'll take the snow any day. And we get nice days. Like, we get warm days. It may not be as warm as Florida. Like, it don't get super hot and humid, but we get nice days. So I can't even complain. I'm not too mad about the weather we get in New York. Oh, and the line is not even long because who's going to McDonald's? Like, it's literally terrible roads out here. Who's stopping at McDonald's? Me. They really got a wet floor sign outside of McDonald's. I'm lost.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a large orange juice with egg and cheese on a biscuit, no meat, and a hash brown?
Okay.
And that would be all.
Would you like to round up your change around a McDonald's house?
No, thank you. Alright, this has second window. They better give me a large orange juice because last time I said large and they gave me medium. You know how frustrating it was when you prepare yourself for a large orange juice and you get a medium? What? No, Buki. It's not what I asked for. I'm not even gonna lie, this do not look like a large. I'm gonna be pissed if it's not. Thank you. Thank you. Is this a large?
Yes.
It is? Okay. Thank you. even if it was, I mean, if she said, oh, you wanted a large, then I would have let her give me a large. But being that she said yes, even though I'm not satisfied with this large, I'll take it. I guess. Okay. Now, that hit my tooth. Yeah, like I was saying, I would rather stay in New York. Now, there are a few places where I really do want to move to for at least a year, and Arizona it's one of them. Like, I really want to live in Phoenix for a year. I've been wanting to live in Phoenix since I was 17 years old. So just to spend a year out there, I just will want to. Where else? Oh, Vegas. I definitely want to live in Vegas for a year. I thought about Texas, but honestly, I don't know. They be hit with the worst of the worst. They get hit with snow. They get tornadoes. They get hit with hurricanes too. It's like this big ass state get hit with so much. So I don't know, but I always said I wanted to move to Houston just for a year. But honestly, who knows? I'm not really, that's not really in my books, like, for real. But it's down there on the list. I still want to live in Atlanta. I've been wanting to live in Atlanta for at least 5 years. I definitely want to live in Atlanta for at least 1 year, just to experience it. One place I never want to live is Florida. I have no desire to ever go to Florida. I have no desire to ever live in Florida. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just, with all they get too much shit. They just get way too much shit, and their laws is terrible down there. So I don't want to. When it comes to visiting Florida, I would visit Florida. I don't, she's never been, but I would love to visit. Like, my best friend lives down there. I'm definitely visiting her soon. Hopefully one day. It's in the books. I heard Chicago's really nice to live in the summertime. So if I could ever afford like a 6-month stay in Chicago in the summertime, that would be nice. But like downtown Chicago, not like anywhere in the hood. If you know me, you know. I'm not with the hood. I'm just not. Me and the hood do not get along. Next thing I want to talk about, because I saw this online. Now, okay, so if you guys don't know, I love Demi Lovato. Like, I'm obsessed with that girl. She's just so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. She's a beautiful girl, and I was watching her interview, and she was talking about how bad, like, she used to be bullied in school, and it just takes me back to when I was bullied. I wouldn't even say I was bullied, but I was singled out for sure. Thankfully I had like good parents that always like told me I was good enough, and like they didn't make me feel like as far as like being in school, they never made me feel like I needed to be on this pedestal. Other than getting good grades, they didn't make me feel like I needed to be on a pedestal with other students. Like, I didn't need to be the valedictorian. I didn't need to be playing 7 sports. My mom did not play about me playing an instrument though. She told me, she was like, you gotta play an instrument, which I did, and I actually loved the instrument that I played. I was able to choose an instrument, but I'm so glad, like, my mom really pushed me to play an instrument. She was not playing, and I love that. I think it's just good to have, it doesn't matter if you're an athlete or you're into arts, I think it's good to have experience in all those areas as a child, like the arts, the athletes, and then just like other clubs. Like, I was in game club, I was in chess club, I was in yearbook for 1 year, which I wish I stayed in yearbook. That was a fun time. I was in photography classes, I was in drama, like theater classes. That really helped a lot. And then I did musicals on top of playing sports. I did foot hockey, basketball. So I really had like a good range, and I feel like that really helped me socially, because I feel like with my generation, once it comes to, let me make sure the person behind me is slowing down, because I'd be damned if this motherfucker hit me. Anyways, I truly just think it's nice to have a range of everything, because like I said, once I got a job, like, I was able to talk to anybody. I was able to have those social skills that like a lot of people in my generation don't have, or lacks like a lot. So I really, really appreciate that. And for all the mothers out there, I'm not a mother, but I would recommend that just from my own personal experience. Oh my God, it is freezing. But I'm I'm gonna let you guys go. Happy Friday. I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys have not already, check out my last video. It was my morning routine. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.